on it, Pod. We're here in
Nice.
Arkansas. Woo, 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 woo. It is hot.
A little toasty.
A little toasty. I told
What
her
day is it? What month is it? We're
I
in
don't
October,
know.
right?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Wow, it stays hot here. Okay.
You know what I did? I
mean-
said I will not do a summer tour. So you're welcome. This could have been worse.
Does it get really, really hot here? It's awful?
It's
oh, no.
awful. See, I said I wouldn't do it.
I've been walking around. I thought it was like the best weather? I can't speak.
You
Oh,
all
no.
right?
I'm
Oh,
okay.
no.
So
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Still running around. But I've been doing a lot of walking around with Chris Olsen around town. And we thought it
Yes,
was just
and
so
he is
nice.
Mr. Popular.
Beautiful place.
He was like, apparently I am famous here.
He's so famous. We were at Crumble Cookie and everyone's just stopping him for a pic. Couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Loved it, by the way.
Yeah.
So good. How's your Arkansas stay?
Pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't done much.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
stayed in bed all day yesterday and just watched Nobody Wants This, that new
You guys
TV
seen
show.
that?
Have you seen that?
on Netflix.
It's pretty great.
It's nice.
It's just a good, easy watch, 25 minutes each episode. You just plow through it. I love it.
And then I just got some coffee at a place called Seven Brew.
That
It was
place.
very good. I went twice.
Rai, he was at my show 8 years ago here.
Here, 8 years ago.
Whoa.
The Untouchable Tour.
You
there it is.
danced on
Oh, you
stage?
danced on
Were
stage.
you my queen? What was that? Oh my God, I love us.
That's so cool.
I feel like we got to relive that tonight
Yeah.
with my little hot to go. You want to do the hot to go?
Do you know the hot to go dance?
Yeah?
Will you do
You
that?
got to be my queen now. Here we go. It's you and me, hot to go.
Yay! I love that.
All right. I mean, you made the shirt and everything. That's amazing.
Yeah, you gotta come dance.
So it was here 8 years ago. This was it.
Yeah, I played here.
Wow.
I'll never forget like all the orange buildings. That's what I remembered. Also, is there some type of thing where I say something and then y'all like you go
Razorback.
or something? Ooh, what is it?
Oh, it's happening.
Okay, what do I'm
Yes.
telling you, what do I say?
They do it again.
Yeah.
It goes twice. It's unbelievable. Big Suey?
Another one.
Everyone get involved.
I told you, bro.
Yeah.
What are you saying? I love it. What do? I snort? What do I do? Yes, I just. What do I say to make you do it? I just go, ooh. Okay.
Be careful
Okay,
now.
so if I do the ooh, they will do it tonight. You promise? Don't make me look stupid. I come out here like, ooh.
You did
Okay.
this. You did this last time, and it
I
was
did
the
it last
coolest
time.
thing I've ever
It
filmed.
was my favorite part of any tour I've ever
Yeah.
done ever. I was like, dude, this one place, Arkansas, they like, ooh, and it's great. Okay, great. I thought there was pig snorts, but maybe I made that up in my head. Okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. There's like their sports has some type of pig.
That's the Razorback. Yep. You're not wrong.
Sports.
Sports.
Yay.
Hey, sports ball.
We got some
asked
amazing
you- Sorry.
questions.
Just stomping on you, bro. I'm so sorry. We
all
asked
right.
you to ask us questions, and you did, and thank you so much. If you're burning in the sun, feel free to walk around. I will not judge you. Like, get out of the sun. Are you okay? You're brave. You're heroes. Okay, so you asked us
Thumbs up.
questions, and we're going to answer them. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, go.
From Tyler Hill. When did you start taking singing as a future music career seriously?
When I was really, really young, I was always singing and writing songs when I was really, really young. And I made jokes, but I was serious, and they were laughing at me at like 12. I was like, Dad, we need to buy a tour bus. And he was like, for what? And I was like, for my tours. Like, you're going to drive it. Like, you have to quit your career, Dad. And he was like, honey. But they always encouraged me, and they were like, you were always our little pop star. So I got my first opportunity at 17. I got signed professionally as a songwriter. So I guess that's when I was like, I like left high school at lunchtime and I signed the deal with my dad. And I was like, and I came back to school and I was like, I'm a working girl. I got a job. And they were like, what? I was like, it's pretty cool. You don't even get it. So
I was so jealous. I was so
I felt
jealous.
really cool.
I was like, maybe I can compromise there. So I just had, my senior year, I just had like 5 gym classes, different versions of PE. I was like
You
kind of the
did,
same
dude.
thing.
You
Yeah.
got shredded.
Because I was like, you're not even going to school. Why am I even bothering? I should just do a bunch of workout classes. And I did. And then my guidance class was like, you're actually going to college? I go, oh, oops. I made it though for a couple of years.
You did it.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say the name first and then ask the question. I
Yeah,
feel like
let's
that's
see
a
if
better
we have
thing.
the right page.
Okay. Marcus Aguilar. Yeah.
Yes,
There you go.
Marcus. Oh, thank God.
So fired up. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
That's me. The
No.
Price is Right. I feel like
The
we're
Price
just
is
hosting The
Right.
Price is Right, dude. I love it. All right. I listened
It's
to your
Marcus? Marcos?
Marcos,
Okay.
my bad. Marcos. I listened to your labor podcast and just wanted to know if you remember what song was playing when you had your son Barry.
Oh, of course. Oh, God.
Oh, wait.
Oh, of
Wait.
course.
Wait. No, because my first son, I was listening to John Bellion's version of Justin Bieber's song. You're the only one I'll ever love. I gotta tell you. You know that one? Anyone.
Yep.
Yes.
Anyone? Yep.
So I have like the raw demo from the songwriter, and I think that's illegal, so don't tell anyone. But I played that, and we were like crying, like this is the best thing we ever done. And then the second one, what the fuck?
What?
Great question. I love
That
this.
is
You're making
such a
her
good
sweat
question.
up
I
here.
You know what? I feel like we
we-
paused the music.
I think,
Did we turn it
I
off?
feel like we replayed. We did Anyone Again?
I thought you had
Yes.
headphones on this time.
I think we did again, and
No.
then no, I was
No,
crying.
she was listening for
it was
Barry
not
crying
good.
because.
Oh, so that's what it was. I said turn down the music.
Yeah.
Because my first baby didn't cry coming out, and they had to take
Yeah.
him right to the NICU.
Yeah.
And so this whole time for the second baby, I was like, please cry.
We were, like, holding
So
our
I remember
breath.
being like, turn down the music. I need to know. And he didn't cry for like 2 minutes, and I was like, this is it. That's
No,
another one. He's
no,
going
no,
up.
no,
And
it
they were
wasn't
like,
2 minutes.
he's gonna cry. And then he did. He was screaming, and we were like,
Yeah.
And so that was the best ever. Gosh, that was good.
I just don't really.
I don't.
Some-
I remember
some
yelling
things-
at you, being like too loud.
Yes.
That's what
I remember
happens.
in the beginning of the C-section, I'm like drugged up. I'm laying there. They finally let him come in, and he comes in blasting music, and I was like, "It's not going yet, Daryl. Stop it!" And I remember being like, "Turn it down. They can't focus." And it was just on his little iPhone, but I was like, "Let them focus. They need to talk."
Wow.
Remember I yelled at you? That was
Yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah, yeah. I remember that part.
Sorry.
Then everything else is a blur.
Shut up.
But what a great day that
What
was.
a great day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for the question. That was a good one. Good question.
Holly Hellman. Is there a Holly Hellman?
Stand up and take a
right
bow.
up.
Come on, Holly.
Come on down.
Do
All
I
right,
know
here we
you?
go.
Don't come on down. Don't. She's just like, I will.
What? Sorry.
No, thank you
what
for your question.
timeless elements do you feel you have incorporated into your timeless album to make sure that it transcends time?
Time.
Girl.
Watch out for that bee.
Yeah, there's a fat bee coming towards me.
You're all right.
No,
just don't
be
panic.
afraid. Just don't be afraid.
I'm so afraid.
They like fear.
What
Okay.
timeless elements
What
do you
timeless
feel
elements
you
did I put in my album?
incorporated into your album?
I hope I put like old school in there, but with a modern flair that like I have never heard. You know, I thought I was making like I was really trying to invent something new, especially with songs like "To the Moon," where it started like Amy Winehouse or like old school, and then it went into the future. You know, so I was really playing with time there. Same with "Crowded Room," and then I wanted to give an old classic song like "Timeless." I knew I wanted it to be like "I'm Gonna Lose You" Part 2. You know. And lyrically, that's my fear of death, and how I wish I could live forever, as we all do, you know. And I just love life so much. And if someone was like, "Here's a pill, you could live forever," I would eat that so fast. If I could be a vampire and stay here forever, I'd be like, "Bite me," you know. Do what? That song
This song
is
is
good.
so good,
Thank
yeah.
you so much. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you. No. Yeah. So I tried to. I always think too, I hope I could play this song in 50 years and be like, oh, that still slaps. Okay.
Yeah.
Megan
you.
in 50 years. Oh, wow, that still
That
slaps.
still slaps. This is a big hit.
I did
I'm
it. I really
already,
did
dude,
it.
It's been 10 years since All About the Bass, and I sing it every night, and I look in the crowd and I go, like to you, I go, you weren't even born, you know? And then I go, suck it. I think it's the coolest thing. So it's so, and then still the crowd favorite. Like, it's great. Wait till you see it. It's awesome.
Great job. Way to be. Do you have any superstitions that you follow?
I thought I broke a glass mirror today, but I didn't, and I guess that spooked me. I don't know what the deal is. I
That's
don't know
7
what
years of bad
happens.
luck right
Yep.
there.
And so I think that's a superstition. Every night we do this. We say, "You're the one." And if I don't get my finger touches, I'll freak out. You know, like how is the show gonna be? I always do that before I go on stage. Anything else we do? Me and the dancers, they do a little prayer, and we say, "Timeless on 3. 1, 2, 3, timeless."
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Those are good.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think of any other superstitions.
Superstitions.
Can I tell?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No. No. I'll tell that one. So every time Chris Olsen comes up with an amazing idea for me on TikTok, I do this thing.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. Oh my god.
think it's embarrassing.
No, it's
I
great.
love Daddy Daryl. Don't
Daddy
care. Go
Daryl.
ahead.
I kiss my finger before I press post. And every time, and I
Every
go,
time.
all right, it's gonna hit 1 million. And go on my TikTok.
It works.
Look at all the videos.
It's a magic thing.
They're all over a
Yes,
million.
kiss.
But there has been videos that don't hit 1 million, and he's like, "I'm a failure," and I'm like, "Wait,
No, I
baby,
just have to
you're
wait.
fine.
I just have to wait a little
Just
bit. But if you
wait."
go on today, like right now, all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
He loves
I
it.
like that. That's
And
a
post.
great superstition.
He does do that. That is so weird.
When you were little, did you ever think that your job was going to be a pop star?
No. I dreamed, I wish, but I was like, that's too far of a dream. Like, that'll never happen, you know? And I gave up fast. And I luckily had people that believed in me that pushed me. They were like, you should do The Voice. You should do that. And I was like, no, you're crazy. I can't get out there. And then I finally was brave enough to be like, I could be a songwriter. And I did that for a year. And then exactly after a year, I wrote All About That Bass. And then the label was like, we want you to do it. And I was like, you want me to do it? Okay, I'll do it. I'll try. And then I've just been holding on ever since and like trying to fulfill my biggest dream ever. And now I'm like, oh, if anyone can do it, if I could do it, anyone can do it. So if you have that dream too, do it. You look like a pop star. You look gorgeous.
Nice.
Thank
Very
you.
nice,
Now
very
I have to write
nice.
like new dreams. I'm like, what do we want to do now?
Brenda Cooley.
Brenda.
Brenda, this
Hi,
is a $1 million
Brenda.
idea she's got here. Have you thought about making kids/toddler songs like
Oh, yeah.
affirmations? Everybody poops.
That's a book. Do you know that book? Everybody Poops?
That's that book.
It's a book.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know that book?
I think I did. Was it at your house? Was it on the table? Everybody poops.
Yeah.
I think I started
needed
reading
that
it.
book
No.
growing up. I'll tell you what, I couldn't poop in public till now. Still can't. Like, it's an issue. Poopery saved my life. Not even an ad.
You know what?
But
Honestly, I had like, because I love affirmations, and I would like tell Riley little affirmations when I was putting him to sleep every night. And I had this one friend, I'm sure we all have this friend, who's like, we got to think of like a business idea. And so I texted him because I was telling Riley these affirmations. I was like, what if we just call them dadformations?
oh.
Dad formation.
Don't steal that. It's copywritten.
That was,
He's like, oh my God, that's mine.
yeah.
It's a good one, right?
That
That's
is
very
really good,
good.
and you've never told me that idea, and I approve
I
it.
did. He forgot.
Okay. I forgot. Yes, I've like written a few songs already, and I know I want to do like a children's album, but something that the parents would like too. You know what I mean? Like some of these kids' songs, I'm going crazy. I'm an excavator. Like, great. I love it. I love Lippy. I love. But I can't sing that song anymore. I'm going to lose my mind. So I'm trying to do like full pop songs for parents too, you know? Where you're like, oh my God, is this like disco? Like, what is this? And it's like a kid song, you know? Yes, I got you. It's in the works. Yes, she approves. And like a book to go with it. Come on. Yes.
Ryan, what's it like having a spy kid
Aiden.
for a brother-in-law?
What is it like? Great question.
At our wedding, when he was giving his speech, I wasn't a spy kid. He called me a spy squid.
Squid.
Because I was squiddy. What was the whole squid thing?
Yeah, he's like, you're like a squid.
He's a goofy guy, okay?
Yes,
He's a
that's
goofy
what it
guy,
was.
And in Massachusetts, being the bully that I am, you know, people, if they were like a goofy goober that, you know,
tell them to their face.
they were called squids, and I was like, Megan, you've always dated squids, and now you have your very own spy squid. I was mean. It was a mean.
No. It was endearing.
He loved it.
But at the 5-year anniversary is a much different
was-
speech. I gave
that
a
was a
much
great speech.
different speech.
Yes, it was.
What? I gassed up Daryl
It
the whole
was-
time.
Yeah,
I know, it's like I wasn't
you
even
and Justin.
there. It was so weird.
What?
It's like I wasn't even there.
Oh, well, I had to listen.
I said,
Obviously,
please
you're
write
cool.
a better speech and write a good speech. The whole speech was just gassing Daryl up.
Well,
And I was
because
like-
you
We've grown
got
so
the speech
much.
at the first wedding, and at the renewal, it was for me.
What's that?
Yeah. There was you in there too. There had to have been.
He was great.
It's from
But
the
I don't
heart.
know. It's really funny having a spy kid as brother-in-law because this guy gets all the new gadgets, like random ones.
did.
Like he's like, dude, this AI button that you press it and it talks to you. I go, what are you talking? Like he pre-orders all that stuff. He's got the gadgets. The kid
He
loves
loves
gadgets.
gadgets.
and I'm here
Yeah.
for it because I'm like, I'm
I'm
probably
like,
not
"Did
going to
we
get him, but
need
I could
this?"
try him out. And he shares them. He's like, try out this gadget I got.
I specifically I remember buying the first fidget spinner that there
He
ever
does.
was.
He finds
and
things
everyone was
before
like,
they're
"What is
popular.
this? No one is ever gonna think this is cool."
Dude,
Lo and behold, everybody's got a fidget
Yeah.
spinner now.
it's
Well-
very, very cool. And I do forget from
Oh,
time to
she
time
has
because I
one.
live with them.
She has one.
Yeah,
But I'm reminded how cool you are.
exactly.
There
They're
it is.
awesome.
Boom. Fidget spinner.
I love them.
But when you bring Daryl out on stage every night and you say, Daryl Sabara, Junior Cortez, everyone go nuts for the Spy
He
Kid
goes
thing. I'm like,
nuts.
that's
He got a
right,
whole
dude.
song
He
with me.
is the
It's
man.
just crazy to me that you guys still watch that movie. You know,
Oh yeah.
It's iconic.
there.
so cool.
What are some of Megan's earliest memories of her interest in music? Like, when did you become interested in the process of it all, of writing it, producing it?
Our family performance nights.
Oh, really?
Every night, my parents would calm us down with a full dance party to Earth, Wind, and Fire, and we would all sing and dance, and I think that was to get out, the last bits of energy. And I apparently would turn them into full performances, like the coffee table. I would stand on it, and we were like, "We have a show for you. Everyone, sit down." And there's videos of Ryan in a diaper. He was a monster. He was big. So
I was a
It
monster.
looks like he's 6 years old with a diaper, but he's only 3. And he's singing, "I love rock and roll," and I'm right there next to him dancing. So that was my first memories of we are musicians, we are stars, we should start a family band. Hello, welcome, you missed nothing, come in. And then my dad played the organ at our church on Nantucket, and so I would go sit next to him every Sunday, and eventually he would sing some songs and he would get me to sing with him. And so that was my first time being I'm a singer, I'm gonna sing in front of people. And yeah, so I was very young.
Nice. Here's a good segue into that.
Nice.
What was your favorite way to
Really hot.
celebrate your birthday as a kid? From Chris Comer.
What was
I mean,
the
we
best
celebrated
way?
our birthdays together.
We always had combined birthdays. He's 5 days, a year and 5 days older than me. So he's December 17th and I'm the 22nd. So my parents were like, we're going to do a big one. And then Justin, our little brother, is January 24th. So we would have a lot of combined birthdays. My favorite one, there's one movie theater on the island that we're from. And it's a tiny screen. It is very small. And we rented it out. My parents did. So we could watch Harry Potter with all
was
of our
the
friends combined.
coolest.
And we were like,
Whoa.
we're the coolest kids there ever were, ever.
Yeah.
And that was the coolest birthday ever.
That was the coolest birthday ever.
Yeah, we were sick.
Whoa.
Harry
I
Potter was
know.
peak
It was
too.
kind of chaos though. We were handing out. My mom was handing out popcorn to everyone. It was here's some snacks. And
Yeah. We
was
rented it
like,
out,
we
but
were
no one was working it, so we were working the
yeah,
we
I
were
was
working the
"Where is
theater.
guy?"
That was a great one though.
Yeah.
How do you
It's so
handle
good. No
singing
one's ever done that.
emotional songs without crying?
It's so hard. I cry every other night, I think. Especially these songs hit way too hard, way too close to home because it's literally my life. Superwoman destroys me a lot. And what else really hurts?
You did,
Superwoman is the hardest and timeless. I get emotional.
I'm gonna lose you when the fan projects come up too.
When they do the fan projects, man, I cry. And they know I can't sing when I cry, so they're losing a song. But they're so sweet. Some of my fans have done crazy projects where they hand out 1,000 pieces of paper that say "You're our Superwoman," and then the crowd holds it up at once, and I'm like, so that really is really really hard to not cry. But I did it.
You are
you're
Superwoman.
Thank you.
That is true. What movie/series are you most excited to share with the boys when they get older?
Spy Kids.
That was also from Brenda. Yep, Spy Kids. Yep.
Because Riley, our 3-year-old, kind of gets it. We were in a hotel and mid-tour in Charlotte, and it was on the TV playing, and Riley said,
Just
"Look,
kept-
it's Baby Dada."
Yeah. Spy Kids 3 was on TV, and he was
And I'm like, when you understand what this really is, it's gonna be sick. What do you say?
well, he just kept looking at me going, I love you, Dad.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Riley.
But
Love
yeah,
you
someday
too.
we'll sit them down for real and be like, "This is how cool your dad is. Ready, set, go." And it's so sick.
I feel like Stranger Things will be fun later down the road.
Okay.
That's a really fun show.
scary, dude.
Yeah. but it's
No,
awesome.
like what other
I mean, SpongeBob.
Harry Potter?
I can't wait
We
for
get to watch. That's the best part of having kids is you get to restart your
Yeah,
childhood.
Harry Potter.
So like we're gonna watch Harry Potter for the first time. Like, come on.
I mean,
But
we
that gets scary too.
That
We're
gets
talking about in
scary.
the
That gets
future.
scary. That
Yeah.
gets scary.
we did Blue's Clues. That was really fun.
What do you mean we did Blue's
Like
Clues?
Blue's Clues, we got to relive our childhood by watching some Blue's
Oh yeah,
Clues.
and I was in an episode. I'm a rainbow. Check it out. It's pretty
Mhm.
sick. So he's like, "That's Mama's episode. She a rainbow," and I'm like, "It is me." That was fun.
Game of Thrones, dude. I want to show him some
No,
good
I don't
stuff,
understand.
dude.
I can't. I don't know the language.
Yeah, see, Megan's not. I'm just
I
like,
get
check
so
this out,
frustrated.
bro.
I'm like,
Trust me,
what are
Riley.
they
This show was
saying?
fire back in the day. I can't wait.
I'm sweating.
From Missy, did you like hosting Top Chef? Ooh,
Missy!
Missy! Did you
Missy.
like hosting Top Chef Family Style, and will you host it again?
I did. Thanks for knowing that show. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I got to eat delicious food all day, every day. And everyone was so nice. The whole team were moms or like pregnant moms. And I was like, I just gave birth to Riley. And so I was like still pumping at that time. So I was like, I don't know if I can go back to work this early, but they were like so kind and sweet to me. And they're like, do you need a break? And I was like, yes. So it was like the sweetest, best job ever. And chefs are the nicest people. I didn't know that. So I got to make a lot of good friends. And I would definitely go back if they asked me to.
Also,
was
chefs are the best friends you could make.
The chefs
They're
are
like,
the
oh, stop
coolest
by the
people.
restaurant. We'll take care of you. Yeah, but you can get
I
a
was like,
reservation.
is
Like,
that for life?
you got to make friends with chefs. Chefs and doctors, highly recommend.
Yes.
And a dentist, actually, more importantly. I'm just being honest here.
Yeah.
Dental care is tough.
Dental care.
Okay, I think we crushed it. I think
Did we
this
do
is.
it?
I think this is the end.
Yay.
The Working on a Pod.
Thank you for coming to the VIP.
That's a wrap for
Proud
Arkansas.
ever.
Best
Thank you
crowd
so
ever.
much.
Well, the decorations are down, the resolution lists are out, and now everyone feels pressure to eat healthier. But honestly, for us with busy lives, where do we start? I want a healthy meal that also tastes good and isn't super expensive.
Luckily, we have our friends and sponsor, Dinnerly. Dinnerly is the most affordable meal kit I've ever come across, with meals as low as $2.99 per meal. Choose from over 100 delicious dishes every week, from steak dinners to oven-roasted salmon or even your favorite takeout dupes.
That's right, and I've been enjoying their healthier menu items for 2025. The chicken fajita bowl is something I'd order out normally, but it's cheaper and healthier through Dinnerly. I love that it's easy to make, very delicious, without tasting like some lesser healthy food options.
Not into fajita chicken or other items in a dish? Good news. The recipes are completely customizable. You can choose your own protein, swap in a low-carb side, or make a dish vegetarian. They are also the only meal kit with gluten-free customizations.
Dinnerly truly makes mealtime flexible. Not only can you customize your meals the way you want them, but Dinnerly also has different serving sizes for families big and small. And with Dinnerly, you aren't locked in long term. Dinnerly's flexible subscription allows you to edit, pause, or cancel your boxes anytime.
Make cooking exciting, affordable, and easy with Dinnerly. Head to dinnerly.com/offer/workingonit and use code WORKINONIT for up to 27 free meals. Once again, that's dinnerly.com/offer/workingonit for up to 27 free meals, and make sure you use our promo code WORKINONIT so they know we sent you.
Friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Working on a Pod. We are at Red Rocks, Colorado. This is insane, dude.
This is crazy.
I'm so
I
proud
get
of
like
you.
nauseous looking up. You proud of me? What? Start over?
I'm very proud of you. This is cool. I walked out
I'm
here,
proud
I go,
of you too.
I was like, oh
is
man,
insane.
I'm the coolest
Thank you,
sister in the
big
world.
brother.
Dude, this is insane. This is like, you are, yeah. You've done so many things that obviously I'm like, you made it. This one specifically, for some reason, is like a different type of made it in music.
You
It's
think so?
very special. I don't know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, brother support. That's all we want, for them to love us. Yes.
Very, very cool. I've never been here. I never thought I would get to go to a show here, and now
You
it's
get to
my sister.
perform here.
I don't really perform. Megan
So
will be
what?
performing. I just press buttons and sing with everybody. But
He is
you
a
will be
star.
performing.
Wait till you see this opener. He is one of my openers. He's incredible. Yes, woot woot. He is a full-blown DJ now. He learned on this tour. And he runs. Not only that, he's an entertainer. He runs out with a microphone. He does full-on karaoke with you. So if he comes up to you and you're a little nervous, be like, "No, thank you," or sing
This
with
one,
him.
this is going to be a tough one to do that.
Yeah,
No,
are you
we
going all
Lot
the
of
way up there?
incline.
You got
Oh,
it.
you can't go all the way up there, bro.
You
You're gonna
got
be
it.
Try my best, dude. I'm gonna switch back into shorts, I think, and
I mean,
really give
yeah.
it my all.
Give
My
it
legs have been feeling
110%.
good. As long as I stretch.
I wonder if there's gonna be people down here.
We gotta wait, what?
Rocky theme, yes.
Rocky
be
theme.
Rocky.
That's honestly,
Love
that's
that.
pretty funny.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
It'll be
okay.
cooler. You can
I
do
like
it.
that idea.
Sick.
Great idea. Yeah, so honored to be here. This is very special. Thanks for coming to this live podcast episode. Daryl, how you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling good. Was
Daryl
on-
hasn't talked a lot in the podcast, so we're
We
making
check
him
in
talk
on
today.
him. He's doing
Checking
great
in.
though.
Checking
But
in. How
yeah,
are you?
I'm good. I took the kids home.
Yeah, you went super dad
Yesterday.
mode. You have a great.
Had to.
Your past 48 hours pretty insane.
It's pretty crazy, but it was worth it.
I'm done traveling.
Kids got a little cold. They were a little sick. So
Very
it was
sick.
like, why wait? Why wait to go home?
They were
Let's-
gonna go home anyways
take
after
'em
this
home.
show, but then we realized like they couldn't even see the show because it's extra late. It's like 8:45. So we were like, why torture them? Let's just send them home. And they were Riley was so excited.
He was so excited to be home in his car bed. He has a car bed, and he got in bed last night and was just rolling around going, Dad, I miss my car bed so much. It was the best. So yeah, I went back home, took them home. They're all safe at home. I got on a flight this morning, made it back here in time for the podcast.
Legend.
Yay, super dad.
Now
super
we're here.
husband.
Super dada in the building.
God, and I
Incredible.
missed him.
All right, we'll just
Missed you too.
go through some of these questions here.
Yeah.
All right. This one's from Emmy and Jessica. What has the tour taught you so far? I think we could all answer this one as well. What has the tour taught us?
Wait, let me think about it. You answer.
Okay, you could take a moment.
It taught me that, like, sorry.
You go ahead. No, you go.
God,
You go.
I am the interrupter, dude.
No,
That's what I
but you
do.
are allowed to interrupt. You are the star. Stars
Oh,
get to interrupt.
no. Okay. Well, I've learned that you can, like, it's hard, but you can achieve all your dreams, like be a mom and be a pop star, because I didn't know how I could tour ever. Thank you. I mean, sending my kids home, I was like, we did it, dude. Like, we toured with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and they took baths in crazy places, you know? Like, we really, we did it.
We
and
did
it
it.
was hard, but
And
it
they
was
loved
great.
it.
And they loved it.
That was the best part.
And that was the best part. My kids loved it. My Riley cried when we told him, this is your last bus ride. Like, we had to trick him and be like, no,
He
it's
was-
not, because
he was
screaming,
screaming.
crying.
Yeah.
I was still sleeping on the bus and I hear screams. I go, what could have possibly happened? Turned out he just loved the bus.
He loves it so much. And he was like, we were like, did you love tour? He's like, yeah, I love tour. And we were like, yay.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. You'll hear my song tonight, Superwoman, which explains like I wanted to come tour with you, but I also wanted to start a family. And now I sing that song like I am doing it though. So slay. That's what I learned.
I'm going to piggyback off of that. I learned that you truly are Superwoman because you did do it all. She did the Kelly Clarkson show like months ago, and Kelly Clarkson specifically said, hey, Megan, don't do it all. You can't just,
begged me.
you
She was
can't
like, "Don't
just
do
do
it."
the shows and go out with your kids and do everything. And Megan on the show was like, okay, great advice, thanks. Didn't listen at all.
I went to every children's museum. It
She
was for me
did it
too. What do you
all.
mean? Those children's museums were sick. We went to aquariums, went to zoos, we went to museums. It was awesome.
And we're thriving.
We're thriving.
We're
We
thriving.
did it.
So you're Superwoman. That's what I learned.
Thanks. I love you.
Love you too.
What did you learn?
You're a
I
DJ,
learned
born
on
to be a
this
You're a
DJ.
tour
star.
specifically that touring sober is much more manageable and calming and easier than the last tour. The last tour I was burning it on both ends and I was just in shambles, would get sick. Like I haven't got sick this whole time. I feel great. I've knocked on a bunch of wood today.
I got sick twice in 2 months. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
They were quick.
Again,
Quick
you're doing a lot
turnaround.
more than I am. But
Yeah.
yeah, touring sober is actually fantastic. Huge fan. Yeah.
And for the young kids, what did you learn?
And for the young kids, you know, if you're having fun, everyone around you is also having fun. So if I'm really tired and I go out here and I'm gonna play some music, I just go, I'm having a great time, and then everyone else is having fun too. So
That's your lesson for the little ones?
is that not a great lesson?
Have
you wanna
fun.
have you wanna have fun? Like, come on,
Okay.
dude.
That was great. Loved it.
What's your
Be
lesson for the
positive.
young ones?
That's
Because you
great.
talked about you could bring your kids. What do you
can
got?
do anything one day when you grow up. You can have it all if you work really hard. Next question.
Next question. Great answer. Good answer.
my
Good
answer?
answer. Okay. What is something that you want to do that you haven't done yet? Casey Clark.
I want to act. I want to be on TV.
You've done that.
Yeah, you did that.
No, but not really. I did like little tiny guest.
Oh, you want like a
appearances.
proper,
I want a
proper
role,
role.
baby. I want to
Okay.
audition for a role, and they go, "You've earned it, kid," and then I'm on it. I think
Okay,
it's
cool.
sick.
There you go.
A
You
great
make a
Dolly
great Dolly
Parton.
Parton.
The
Okay.
Dolly
That's
Parton
Those shoes
Tough
are
biopic.
shoes to
high,
fill.
but thank you. Tough shoe to fill. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I think I want to do. Like just a rom com, you know.
A
I
little
don't have to be the
rom-com.
star. I could be like the best friend, you know. And like write the music for it too. Come on.
Nice.
Also, like a big bucket list dream is like being a Pixar animated voice, you know, and doing the music. Oh my God. That's like reach for the stars. That's my main goal in life now. Because it
Keep it
was
up.
like selling
Say
out
it
a
out loud.
mystery. Did it. It was doing Red Rocks. Doing it. What's your goals?
I'm gonna like finesse my way into your movie. I'll be like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
her brother. Like, I can remember lines and stuff too. Like,
Yeah.
I'll get my way in there.
I'm tall and pretty.
Yeah, even if I'm just an extra, I just want to be on set and watch you do your
Yeah.
thing.
What's your goals?
I'll be the lead of that movie
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
you
There you
know
go.
produce it.
That's great. Yeah, I love that.
The end.
The end. Next question.
Oh, Megan, what is your first memory with your brother, Carrie Chalstorm? Come on,
It's not like great.
your first
I'm
memory?
trying to think of when we were really young, dude, and like we took baths together. That's like my early memories. But I remember like
can't remember those days.
specifically when we started showering as like 5-year-olds or whatever. He would go first, and I would go second. And this dude would just snot rocket, and he only did it to torture me. I swear, because I even just hearing it, I'd be like,
Boys will be boys. Dude. I snot rocket in the shower. Like, I don't know what to
or
tell
if
you.
they
man.
made a shower together when we were really young, he would snot rocket near me, and I was like, oh no, like. And now,
All right, dude. I remember like karaoke nights with the family, and we would stand on a table
Oh,
and
those are better
sing, I
memories.
love rock and roll. All right? How about that, dude?
You know what? Shit, just kidding. That's my memory. I remember
Yeah,
that.
come on. The snot rockets in the shower, I
I
guess, are
just-
pretty scarring. My
yeah,
fault.
those
I was
were
just your older bro.
fun.
Just it's like, yeah, my bad.
You know?
It's good, dude. Build character. Look at you now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Daryl.
just afraid of Riley's boogers
I'm
now.
so afraid of them. I'm like, and,
Just
and
afraid
when
of
I wipe
baby
his
boogers.
nose, I go, "Ugh," and he laughs so
I
hard.
mean, they
He's
are
like,
yucky.
"Yeah."
It's all right. It's okay.
I do know.
Daryl, what was your first impression of Ryan from Carrie Chalstorm?
I
Storm?
love
Also
this
you.
question. Ryan was the last trainer family member that I met, and there was a lot of hype around meeting Ryan, and the hype was Megan kept going.
He's gonna make fun of you.
I don't know if Ryan's gonna like you, and that just made me super excited. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make sure that we're best friends. So I met Ryan, and I just dapped him up and was like, hey, you're the guy I'm supposed to meet. Made myself look like such a dork.
Yeah.
And but my impression of him, it was just like, oh man, like I just want to be his best friend. I joke with him all the time, like he's just got such a bright aura, you know? It's just like a bright light
Jacob,
around
that's
this
very
guy.
nice.
He's a
And it just
bright
gets
light.
brighter and brighter as the days go on.
Oh,
He's in love with you.
You're my best
I
friend.
love you, Daryl.
I love you
Thank you
too.
for that.
Yeah.
My first impression was, oh, what a sweet, sweet boy. I hope this guy's ready because Megan is a lot. You're a lot, and it's
Yeah.
okay. And you were ready, and you've conquered, and you look
And
at you
you're
now,
upset.
super data.
Super
Crushed it.
daddy.
He stepped up to the plate. I'm
does
always
it all.
impressed. I go, God bless you, Daryl. You really hold it down.
It's easy.
You are the glue that keeps everything rolling
Yes.
here. Okay, what has been your favorite live concert that you've ever attended, Dorothy?
Oh, ever attended?
Yeah,
I got to see Earth, Wind, and Fire at the Hollywood Bowl.
good one. Good
And that
one.
was pretty magical. I remember us, the whole family, we were there. And we were just like, is this real? And then they had fireworks. And the coolest part of that whole night, we, for some reason, for this Earth, Wind, and Fire show, we got to the Hollywood Bowl and my managers managed them, so they let us go backstage. And I was like, this is wild. We don't belong here. And Earth, Wind, and Fire was doing their like prayer hands together, like in the circle. And somehow my whole family, we just got in the circle. And they were like, come in. And I was like, are you talking to us? And then we got to be in their family circle before the show. So that's like bucket list, like that nothing will top that. I think that was a cool show. What's your favorite show?
Kendrick Lamar, Coachella. It was like 2017, maybe. I remember the year,
I've
but it was
never
many
been
years
to
ago.
Coachella.
But that dude, Kendrick Coachella, and then I saw Charm on stage. Like, oh, that's Charm, dude. It was incredible.
Charm
that
is
show
my
was insane.
choreographer, and she also choreographs.
Tough
That's
word.
the hardest word. Thank you. All of Kendrick's dancers, and
I think I know
Shows.
Daryl's.
What's your favorite show?
I think I
Don't
know
say
it.
me. They know it's me.
Okay, fine. Besides you, I'm a huge Coldplay fan.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Coldplay
Chris
Chris
Martin,
Martin for life.
Chris Martin, and all the other guys.
at the
Yeah.
Rose Bowl, dude.
No,
Was it at the Rose Bowl?
no, that one we missed the opening of that. That wasn't my favorite.
That didn't
memory.
count. What was your favorite one?
The first concert I went to by
Whoa.
myself.
Yeah, that
When I
one,
just-
that one we were just like making out the whole time, and you were like, "Ugh, "I'm leaving," and I was like, "Everyone's
Yeah,
like,
but
You were
I was like,
upset.
they'll love
We
this.
had someone
You were
else with us
upset,
who was
like-
upset.
yeah."
People got in the way of that
But your first
experience.
Coldplay
All right.
First
concert,
Coldplay concert was the Viva La Vida tour. Oh my God, it
Nice,
was
nice.
amazing.
sick. I
Gotta
never
see
saw
him
that
again.
one. Love Coldplay. What else you got? What? Just read it. Don't laugh.
What is your favorite moment from filming the Family Feud episode, James Spoon?
Who asked that question?
Oh,
James
man.
Spoon. All right.
All right, my favorite moment was getting every answer wrong.
yep. You
on
sure
purpose.
did, baby.
I didn't
My
do it on
favorite
purpose.
moment, anytime like Steve got close to me and was talking to me, I was like, "No, he's talking to me." I don't know. That was exciting.
I love just going, good answer, good answer.
Good
Yeah.
answer. Yeah, good
yeah,
answer.
yeah. It was
Yeah,
great.
my favorite one was getting my little button press and getting I said dolphin so confidently, I knew that was the number one answer. I just knew it in my heart.
Yeah, you did. You did get one. I got one too at the
I
buzzer.
got a couple.
It's too stressful. I don't like competition like that. I get way too involved.
I think the
So-
funniest part was J-Train, our brother, Justin. He
Up there.
knew, he was like, I'm screwed, dude. I'm going to get sudden death and lose it for everybody. I was like, why would you say that right in the beginning of the show?
He
And
walked
then he
by
did.
us going, "I'm
That's
about to lose this
exactly
whole
what
thing." And we
happened.
were like, "No, brother," and then he
Yeah.
lost the whole thing.
He goes, I'm going to get sudden death and lose. This will be fun.
Yep, and he literally did.
I hope we never get invited back.
I know. I hope not.
What do you mean, dude? It was so
It
fun.
was stressful.
Can you have a career as a songwriter even if you don't want to be a singer/performer?
Yes,
Stephanie.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, of course. You could be. There's amazing songwriters who walk around among us like superheroes, and that was my first passion in life. I was like, oh, dude, I think it's. I like had lunch with a songwriter who wrote "Yeah" by Usher. Yeah, yeah. Remember that one? Till I get down. Okay. I was like, do you know it? And I was like, it's so cool how he's just. We're at like a restaurant and nobody knows. Like this man wrote their favorite song that they just get down to. And I was like, I want to be that. So I think songwriters are the coolest people of all times because they can live a normal life and like have the coolest moments where they get to come. I invite all my songwriters, like my collaborators, to my shows and go watch how the crowd reacts to our song. So yeah, that's like I just like got thrown into this. I wanted this forever, but I was too afraid. And then all about that bass, they were like, whoever wrote it, just get her. And I was like, me? And then I just held on, and somehow we're still here. So yeah.
Yes. You can also make friends with a pop star or be related to one and hang out in the studio and then say like a couple words and become a songwriter like myself. I don't sing, I don't perform, I don't do any of that.
He
But I've said
wrote-
some words.
He wrote the whole bridge and been like this. I'm a pop star. I'm a wifey. Put an X by my name if you don't like me. That was all my big brother. Isn't that cute?
Anything is possible with a pop star sister, folks. You
And
can
he
do
wrote
it too.
the Paris Hilton song that we have that's featuring
That
me
was
called
fun.
Chasin'. We wrote that together. That was
Yeah,
all
that
you,
was-
bro.
Yeah, that one. All right, that one was me.
That was you.
I was having a moment years ago in
Yeah.
London.
He's a
This girl broke
songwriter.
my heart.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What do you do to prepare and or deal with performing at this altitude? Stacy D.
Stacy.
Stacy
Hi.
in the house.
I black it out. I forget, and I don't let
I
myself.
forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, you just ignore it until it hurts. But we do have oxygen tanks
Yeah.
on the side of the stage because my dancers, I'm very worried about them. I always tell them before every show, I say, choose yourself. Who cares? Like, make sure you're safe. So I'm like, if you ever need to run off stage, oh, thank you. No, I was just like, don't kill yourself for the show. Like, it's fine. They're looking at me like, you're a treat. I love you. Like, go protect yourself. So I'm going to tell them tonight, if you need to skip a song, I got this. I'm a little nervous, but I think I'll be okay. I don't know. I'm nervous. Now
I'll be
I'm
side
nervous.
stage
Oh,
with the
God.
oxygen just ready.
Yeah, I'll be like, hold on.
We
I'll
need,
just,
like, a
but
signal.
I'm honest. I'll be like, pause, Colorado. I need to get some oxygen. You know?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I feel like a little lightheaded. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I already ran up all these stairs. Oh no, I made it. I made it up there. I was like, okay.
Catching a little buzz up here in the Rockies. Okay, what is your favorite band to listen to growing up? So when we were growing up, what was our favorite bands? From Dorothy. B.
Nickelback.
No,
And
well, OG in sync.
NSYNC. NSYNC was our first concert. We
Yep.
went wild. We loved them.
Love the boy band.
Love the boy.
Love the boy
Ryan
band.
was a boy band
Dude, I would
member,
dance
dude.
at
He
the
would
TV.
dance. That was
like,
all the
yo,
cool
I'm
kids.
one
And I
of
was
these
sitting on the
guys.
couch like loser, but they were cute. They were trying to learn the dance. I was Britney Spears over here, like what? Yeah,
I was a
think-
big Three Doors Down fan. I
Hell
love
yeah.
Three Doors Down. Kryptonite.
Cool.
Ever heard of it?
D-Money loved the fucking...
We loved
Oh,
Green Day. Oh my God, stop swearing.
sorry, there it
Trash
is. I
mouth.
get one. You ever get one?
Come on. We loved
Don't say F
We
words.
loved Green Day. We loved All American Rejects.
Yeah.
What's the pop?
Yeah.
No, what's the emo band we love?
The what?
The emo band that Justin. My
My
Chemical,
Chemical
Romance.
Romance. Right.
Yes.
Panic
Love
at the
them.
Disco.
That was your first
That's
That was
concert.
my
you.
first concert.
Yeah.
Super cool.
That makes so
I
much
want to
sense.
play one of their songs, maybe.
Oh, it's great. It's a great band. Okay, what else do we have?
How amazing. Where is he, by the
Where
way?
is
he gonna
Chris?
join-
Chris
He
Allsett?
might be taking a break.
No, call him. Make him come out
Should we
here.
call him? Because this is a nice
You want to see
question.
Chris Olsen? You want to see our pet? Let's go get him.
I'll ask this one while
Someone go
we
get-
wait,
someone
and
go
I'll
get
call.
Chris.
When writing music, how do you get over the fear
Of writing
of
your
writing
music.
your music? James Spoon.
James, what do you mean? When
Don't be
writing-
afraid. Just
Don't be
make it
afraid.
happen.
What do you mean? Oh, keep your expectations low. No, every time I put out a song now, I'm just like, it's for me. I love it. I approve of it. I love it. It's great, and my family will love it. And if that's the only person who hears it, great. And then if it blows up anywhere, you're like, oh, I didn't expect this, you know. So just Nicki Minaj once told me when I was telling her like I'm struggling on this album, like no one's listening to it, and she was like, well, do you like it? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, done. Period. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all you need. And I
Make
was like,
something you like.
"Aw, just make something you're a fan of, and then like just keep going. You know, I write all the time, and I get better every song. I notice it. I notice like I also study what people like out of my music. But my music is so all over the place. You'll see in the show tonight. One moment I'm a doo-wop star. One moment I'm like a pop star. Like one moment it's like not to the to the no, and then it's like my genetics. It's crazy. It's all over the place. But that's my genres that I like. I love pop and I love doo-wop and I love
You
love
love it all.
Love, love.
Why am I standing?
Okay,
here?
so Chris cannot join us, unfortunately,
Why?
but this is a great question that involves Chris. How amazing is it to have Chris Olsen by your side? He is absolutely amazing, and his energy through video is powerful. I can only imagine him in person. Everyone needs Chris Olsen in their life by their side. Erica Goodrich.
Erica, yay! He is the greatest person ever. He's exactly what you see online in person. Even the crying, he cries a lot, and we love it for that. We love him for that.
He's very vulnerable.
He's very vulnerable. He just films his cries more than we do. You know, he's like, I'll be like, oh, I just cried all night. And he's like, and did you film it? I'm like, no. But he is the greatest best friend, biggest supporter, best hype guy I've ever had besides you. He's my everything, and he just like makes me feel like a superstar because I always forget like anything I have achieved ever, and he is like, Miss Ma'am, you are Miss Ma'am.
That's pretty
You
spot on.
are Megan the trainer, you know, and he just like is the nicest, best guy ever. So it's a dream to have him on tour. I wish he could hear any of this, but my whole
just
family
cares a
adopts
lot,
him and
which is
loves him.
awesome.
He cares. He cares so much. So yeah, it's a treat.
Yeah, and he's very grateful. Like it's an honor for him to
He
be
is.
on the tour with Megan, and
I was like, I can't believe you said yes. He's like, are you kidding me? But
yeah,
wild. Is
and
this a
he's very
question?
funny. He's very funny.
Where's Mama?
She's hiding.
She's hiding.
She's hiding her body image.
Oh, my sweet mom. She
is a sweetheart.
she's a sweetheart, and she is not confident, and that is where I think oh boy, Mama, she hasn't really taught me a lot of that stuff, but she because she's
Thank you.
working on it at the same time with me. It's hard. It's okay, and I learned from a therapist that my brain is wired a certain way, and you have to rewire it yourself as you grow up, which is so scary and hard. I heard that at like 25 when I started therapy, and it's really scary when someone's like, you have to rewire your brain. You're like, excuse me? But it took techniques. I like I stand in the mirror for 5 minutes and have to like stare at myself. And when I talk negative about myself, if I do, my husband's like, ah, say one nice thing about yourself, you know, like he catches me and it takes like a family. Are you crying? I love you. I'm sorry. You're okay. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. And it takes a lot and it's hard. And I write it in my songs because I need it for myself. I wrote All About That Bass. I didn't think the whole world would hear it. I wrote it because I was like, I wish someone sang this on the radio. And then when I saw what it did, and when parents would come with their kids and meet and greets, they were like, my kid didn't go to school for a week until she heard your song, and now she's leaving the house again. So I was like, oh, this is a superpower. That was easy for me to do. I can do it more and just explain what I'm feeling. Even on my last album, I'm like, I'm crushing on me. I want to be my bestie. Like, give yourself some grace is what I learned. And I learned extra being a mom, being pregnant, going through all of that. I have new scars that crisscross each other. Like, I was like, oh no, you know, like my genetics are stretch mark city, so they are everywhere. And I was like, but this is new. I have to learn this now. I have to love this. It's hard, and I feel like it reboots every 3 years, and it's just something I'm constantly working on, and it comes back. Yeah, now I'm finally feeling myself again. I am on tour. I look so good on my Instagram. I don't know if y'all have seen me, but I am hot, and I look great, and I'm doing my own makeup, and I say it out loud. Some nights
That's what I was
look
gonna
at
say. Is that you say it
say
out
it
loud?
out loud. You might sound crazy, but you start believing it.
Yeah, and her saying it out loud, everyone around her hears it. So then they start going, okay, well, I'm gonna try saying it out loud.
Yeah,
And it's kind of like this like chain reaction. Yeah.
When people give you compliments too, say thank you. Don't go, ew, no. That's what I used to do, is to go, ew, stop. Now I'm like, thank you. I've been working on it. Thank you so much. But in shows, I'll see my eye bag and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. And then I keep going. Because I'm like, look at her, you know? So you have to treat yourself like your best friend. And I had to learn that, and I'm 30 and I finally learned that. And I'm still working on it every day. Thanks for your question. That was a good one.
That was amazing.
That was beautiful. That was a
It's
phenomenal way
hard.
to end this lovely experience. Thank you
Oh,
all
did
so
we wrap?
much. We wrap. Thank you all so much for being here.
Woo! What a great ending. Oh my God. Thank you for your VIP
It's going to be an
experience.
amazing show.
I hope you have so much fun.
The time to start.
The time is up.